Hi, this is Christine with Where's Watson. So tonight I have the great honor of learning how to bead from one of Manitoba's premier beadwork artists, Jennine. Welcome, Jennine, to
Well,
RRC Polytech.
Thank you so much for inviting me here, and I'm just thrilled to be here.
So Jennine is here to teach us about Métis beading, and she has a really interesting story about how she started to be a beadwork artist. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I had started beadwork, uh, very little small pieces when I was about, I would say 6 or 7. And then from then on, it was kind of like I did sewing and this and that. But beadwork was always around. It was always like my family always had pieces of beadwork. But it wasn't until I was probably in my late 30s, early 40s that I really got back into it in a way that it became really a big part of my life. And through the Manitoba Museum, doing replica work in Parks Canada, I had learned an awful lot from some of the pieces in both museums. But it was Lorraine Freeman I think that was in the 90s, late 90s. It was Lorraine Freeman that started the Métis Resource Center, and she was looking for a Métis beater, and she couldn't find one. And through somebody that was a friend of both of us, although Lorraine and I didn't know each other, she told me that Lorraine was looking for somebody. So I said, well, I haven't done that much, but I said I'll go in and see if I can give her a hand with doing a workshop. And sure enough, we got together, and she had other cultural things going on, Métis fiddle playing and dancing and all of that. But yeah, we got together doing some of the first workshops that I had done in the late 90s.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And at the time, you were lucky to have enough Métis beaders to sit around, say, one of these tables here. There was that few beaders, and now you can fill up auditoriums, you can fill up huge halls with beaders. Yeah, which is just wonderful.
Well, you're an icon. You're a legend in terms of supporting that learning and teaching.
And there was quite a few of us in that group too, that we all sort of contributed to what it hopefully has turned into now.
Oh, it's amazing. And look at the work that you've brought today. So I understand just from our brief conversation that there's Métis beading style, and then there's also First Nations beading style.
That's right.
So what's the difference?
Okay, everything that's sort of in the black background, either black or navy blue, that is more of a traditional style, Métis style. And the Métis, actually, it's a combination of what the nuns or the Grey Nuns or French embroidery patterns. And then, of course, when the beads started coming in, they used some of those same patterns, but brought in what they saw in nature to combine the two to become Métis style.
Wow, that is absolutely stunning.
The First Nations also do floral beadwork, but it's different. It's different than the Métis style.
Okay. Well, I can't wait to learn all about it tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And what am I gonna learn to bead tonight?
Okay, you're going to do a little needle case. And of course, that's one of the first things that you're going to need to do your beadwork is your needles. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a little beaded needle case today.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you for being my teacher tonight.
Well, thank you for asking me.
Oh, it'll be great.
So, I think we'll have fun.
We will.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.